You got to go over the setup. The setup's a big deal. You got to get in front of your bathroom mirror and practice your set. I'm going to give you a procedure to set up. Everything I say is being recorded, so the procedure is not that hard to follow, but what you're going to do is you're going to lock your knees, slide your hands down your thighs until you reach the top of your knees. Put your hands together, pull your shoulder blades down, and have your back pretty straight. The weight's going to be over the middle of your feet. Pretty much the arches, not on your toes and on your heels. All right. Now you can see on the left here, that's a pretty good setup. You got a little bit of a rounded spine and all that, but that's pretty normal. You know, you're a business guy, so you're sitting doing a lot of strategy and all the stuff you got to do to figure out your business. So computer, I call that the computer posture. All right, so the club goes a little to the inside. All right, now what is inside defined as? Means the club head gets behind your hands.
Is this the one that I just hit?
Yeah, and you hit an intentional draw, which is fine. I wanted you to do that. Here's the takeaway. Now, how can I get you to keep the club head to the outside of the hands?
I can do it, I just have a hard time making good contact. So, like, again, the guy that was trying to get me to go up, am I doing the draw?
No, you're not doing anything yet. Let me finish this.
Okay.
Come over here. I just want to...
I can lift up. He put a stick.
I don't want you to lift or anything. I'm going to see you just take it back and retain the angles in your wrists.
Okay.
See this angle?
Yeah.
That little bit of an angle, you're going to retain it. So you're not doing anything with your hands.
Okay.
That's all. The only reason the club's going to the inside is you're breaking your wrist. That's
Okay.
it. All right. Your hands should be underneath your shoulders. You see how his hands are more under his shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
You're just reaching a bit for it. That's one of the reasons you're taking the club too far to the inside.
I was doing that because I kept hitting it here, and I thought I was too
yeah,
close.
but you're fixing a Band-Aid, and you got a heart attack. You're trying to fix a Band-Aid, and you got a heart attack. I mean, you're trying to fix a heart attack with a Band-Aid.
Okay. All right.
So it's more of a, yeah. So anyway, that's okay. That's fine. All right. So you have a really nice motion. You stand up a little on the takeaway. You see that you come out of your posture a little bit. But that's a nice position at the top of your swing, and your plane is really good. Look how you come right down on the plane. That's really good, and you can hit the draw all day long with that swing. So we rotated your grip clockwise. We said the edge of your left thumb is going to run down, bisect the shaft. The back of your left hand has to be easily seen, and you should see two knuckles.
Okay.
The first two knuckles. All right. That's it. Your swing is where I want it. The only thing you've got is a little of a takeaway issue. That's it. Your club at the top is good. Your downswing is good there. Your head is very still. You retain your posture. Your swing is good enough to shoot 80. But you got to learn how to control the face.
Okay.
And that face is 10 degrees open. You're going to hit it 70 yards to the right.
Okay.
So getting this idea of knowing what it feels like to get the back of your left hand flat and the palm of your right hand at the target. That's why in motion training you're going to practice the feeling of impact. And you're going to close your eyes, practice doing this in slow motion, getting the feel. Try to implement the strategy I told you about, trying to get in the right posture. The top of your knees are over the middle of your shoelaces. The ankles are underneath the hips. You don't have your shoulders. You know, I see a lot of people with the insides of their ears wider than their shoulders. That's no good. So you want it. All right. So if you look at this guy, he's going to come back. His hands are in the cone. Your hands are in the cone. We draw a line. That's your shaft plane. We draw another line on your shoulder right here. You're keeping the club right in the zone I want you to keep it in. And you're dropping it down in the zone I want you to bring it down in. Not unlike this guy. You two are in pretty much the same place there. So you're doing a lot of good things. So the bottom line is you got less to worry about than you realize with your swing. The takeaway is it. You're going to work on that. My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn turn it like you're going to hold it. And then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball. And what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion. And if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions.